I am your friend Dr. Charles Apoki. This video is dedicated to our fighting men and women in the Nigerian armed forces and security agencies. The Nigerian Army, the Nigerian Air Force, the Nigerian Navy, the police, the DSS, the National Civil Defense Corps, the vigilantes, the hunters, and the forest guards. You have done enormously well in recent times. As I've always said, that one of the worst things that happened to this country was the 8 years of Buhari's tenure. It allowed terrorist headsmen, terrorist Islamic extremists, and all kinds of stupid people to flourish because of his Fulanization and Islamization policy in Nigeria. His government was, all these memoirs they are releasing shows that that government was infiltrated, was controlled by a cabal. It didn't have a direct say in the leadership. And that it was docile, it was indecisive, despite the fact that he was a military man. And we want to thank God for the new leadership in the Nigerian Army, Air Force, and then the Navy. And the Donald Trump tweet has reinvigorated, suddenly woken us from a slumber and given a bite to our military and other armed forces. Our soldiers are very brave. They are very strong. They've done exploits in different countries, even our police. And in as much as the tweet of Donald Trump and the Christmas gift to ISWAP and ISIS and Lakarawo in Sokoto State has frightened the criminals and terrorists. I have not seen any videographic evidence of the consequences or the outcome of that strike, apart from unexploded ordinances, military ordinances that some stupid people were playing with. But the Nigerian Air Force have struck several terrorist gatherings, even burial ceremonies, wedding ceremonies, and escape routes, and we've seen results and testimonies. I think that with proper encouragement, proper equipment, proper salaries, proper motivation, our Air Force in particular and our military can deal decisively with these criminal elements. I also want to state that as the Air Force, our Air Force, Army, DSS, and all that, concentrate on the major objectives. Our state governors have significant roles to play in doing internal mop-up operations, clearing these forests. You can't wait for the federal government in Edo State, in Delta State, in Ondo State, in Kwara State. You are the chief security officers. I'm happy that in Niger State they've trained forest guards. They're going to arm them. But they should make sure that they do not end up intimidating the people. Now, the state governors, you get a lot for security votes. Many years back, there was a governor receiving up to 2 billion naira security votes unaudited. You can use these monies to set up local vigilantes, equip them well, put military men, 1 or 2 military commanders among them, tactical, strategic, knowledge imparted into these people, because the attacks most times now are in the periphery. Let's have these people on ground, and then we can nip all these village attacks in the bud. We can't leave everything to the federal government. I want to thank all those involved in securing us. One of the reasons I do what I do, I receive a lot of threats to my life and to my properties. And I don't care, I don't fear, because I've lived a good life. This year I'm 67. I enjoy the benefits of this country. I do this because I want our children and grandchildren to have a good life. And if these young men and women are taking risks on our behalf in the battlefield, in the roadblocks, and all that, I should contribute my own quota towards realigning our minds and correcting evils perpetuated by my generation. A lot of the problems we face in this country were created by my generation. And if these young men are willing to risk their lives to correct these anomalies, people like me should not sit in the comfort of old age and allow these young men to just sacrifice without being encouraged. So once more, thank you for your bravery. Thank you for your commitment. I know there are a few bad eggs that take laws into their hands. I've also noticed that the police has become more responsive to complaints at the leadership level. People's monies have been returned that were extorted. Police officers have been dismissed for brutalizing citizens and all kinds of irresponsible behavior. I think 2026, we can move to a higher level of performance. God bless you, our armed forces. God bless you, our security agents. God bless Nigeria. And I want to thank the president for being more decisive. If we had started this long time ago without Donald Trump's tweet, we would have gone very far. And our governors, please wake up, sit up, and be outstanding. God bless you. Dr. Charles Apoki is my name. Send a message to +234 80 21 21 92 62 for counseling, for the properties we have for sale, and to donate to Dr. Charles Apoki Foundation. Only 30-something% of those who listen to this channel have subscribed. 60-something% have not subscribed. Wetin I do you? Subscribe. It won't cost you anything. Dr. Charles Apoki is my name, the area grandfather. Nigeria kò ní bàjẹ́.